Okay, go for your life.
Jamie Scott, team rider and team partner, MG-Maxifuel.
All right, so Jamie, you are one of the team organisers this year. Why? How did you come to set up a team?
I think passion. I think more than anything. It's one of those things. Cycling's been a huge part of my life for 20 plus years, and I've got a desire to race at a certain level, and if you're not part of the team, then you can't do that. So, I guess professionally, if you've been around many teams, you think that's not right, this isn't right. To do it yourself and do it right. So that's kind of my theory. So as much as it's hard work, you look around today at our launch, and the end results are just fantastic.
Very good. Okay, so you are competing in the Tour Series this year. Put you on the spot. Where do you reckon you'll come?
The Tour Series is the pinnacle of UK racing. We've got 6 UCI registered teams, which are registered on an international level. Realistically, could we turn one of those teams over? Who knows? We've got a couple of really strong lads, so it's more than possible. But I feel fairly confident we'll be one of the top domestic teams for sure. So.
All right, cool. So of the thing, and all right. So I've heard rumours you're pitching for somewhere in the top 5.
Yep.
Of all the top 6 UCI teams, which one of those do you think you'll roll over?
I can't say that. Not on camera. No, who knows? Who knows? It'd be lovely too. But the calibre of racing now in the UK, certainly Tour Series, is fantastic. So, to be there, to be competing against them is absolutely spot on and where we want to be. So, and from a corporate and sponsorship point of view, that's absolutely where it's at. 5,000 people on the roadside. That's where you want to be racing your bike. So,
all right.
We will see.
Okay, so what would you say to guys like me who do most of their sport from the armchair?
Yeah.
What to encourage us out to firstly support you on the road and secondly get involved? What would you say to those?
Well, I guess what we should appreciate is the sport's actually free to spectate. So you can rock up to Redditch, or you can rock up to Canary Wharf, and you'll enjoy seeing 30 professional cyclists whizzing around as quick as they can. For nothing at all. So in terms of getting involved and embracing the sport, it's actually very easy. It's very accessible, and I think once you get a bit of a feel for it, there's guys here today, certainly at the launch, that are personal friends of mine who a few years ago were not cyclists, but now will own bikes or ride socially, ride with me. I think it's one of those things. It becomes a little bit addictive, dare I say it.
Yeah, very good. And so the bikes this year, they're pretty good, right?
They're absolutely spot on, yeah. When I sat down with Henry Furness, who owns Windy Miller, back in November last year, we sort of batted some ideas around, and he had a few things going on, and I had a few things going on, and we eventually sort of signed the deal back in late December. So once that was on board, I was over the moon, because their UK brand. We've got obviously GlaxoSmithKline, owners of Maxifuel, UK company. We've got MG, very strong links in the UK in terms of manufacturing steel, etc., etc. So, to have a British bike brand and one that's really bespoke and unique, I think that kind of sets us, it sets us apart from everything else. And it's a real talking point around the team. So, it's really good.
Yeah, very good. So, what's the fastest you've been on a bike?
Oh, in excess of 100 k's an hour, but that was going down a mountain, so
Beauty.
Yeah, I won't be doing that in the Tour Series.
All right, and last question then. So, in terms of your personal, professional opinion, who in the team are you most hoping to roll over this year?
In terms of
internally, who are you hoping to beat on a regular basis?
Do you know what? I don't think there's going to be any internal wrangling, shall we say. There's a little bit of internal competition, maybe in the individual time trial events, but we're certainly for Tour Series again. I referenced it, and the Premier Calendars. We're here to play as a team, and we've got to play to our strongest rider. And we'll be, I'm sure I'll be burning my matches, as we say, pretty early on to make sure somebody else takes the benefit. So
Very
we'll be
good.
Doing all of that.
All right, Jamie, thanks very much.
Cheers,
Appreciate
buddy.
it. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Charlene Joyner from Scotland and riding for MG-Maxifuel this year.
All right, Charlene, so did you come down, we're in Birmingham right now, did you come down here today?
No, Davy Lines and I travelled down yesterday, left at 3 o'clock, and 5-hour journey from Edinburgh for us.
Whoa.
So we arrived last night, stayed with one of the other teammates and managed to get here on time.
Alright, so when you're heading back up north?
Unfortunately, we can't make the Comic Relief, but we're going to be leaving shortly. We won't be able to make that an hour or so.
Oh right, wow, so a real short visit.
Yeah, 3 hours and bombing it back up the road because Davey's working tonight for night shift, so he needs to get back up.
Very good. So far you've been quite successful cycling, right?
Yes.
Tell us about
that. Well, I only started when I was 19, and that's 5 years ago. So in that time I've got a Commonwealth silver medal, but that's for track sprint cycling.
Okay.
And then that was at Delhi Commonwealth Games. Straight after that I changed to endurance cycling, track based on the track. So last year and the year before it was mainly track, but now I'm expanding out onto the road, and it's a really new exciting thing for me, so I'm really excited for this season.
Yeah, great. Very good.
Aiming for Glasgow 2014.
Alright, so you've been called away. Thanks for your time. It's great to talk to you.
Bye.
Good luck. Bye. Okay, off you go.
Hi, I'm Jamie Caldwell. I'm 23 and I come from a little place called Huntingdon just outside Cambridgeshire.
Very good. So Jamie, how long have you been with the team?
This is my second year. I was with them last year.
How'd you do last year?
Yeah, good season. I got my elite licence. I was just finishing off university, so I had looking for the opportunity just to ride my bike as much as I could whilst trying to finish my degree, and now it's time to give it a go. First year full time, so
very good.
Really good.
Very good. So what do you think of the team this year? Is it a good, strong lineup?
Yeah, really strong lineup. I mean, we've got the likes of Magnus and his experience to be able to help us younger guys. We've got a few new younger guys, but they're all keen, ready to go, and should really be strong for the Tour Series. Got a good team, so it's pretty exciting.
All right. So in the team, who's your closest rival?
Very, very good question. I'd have to say Will Bergfeld.
Right.
Yeah, he's probably similar style to me, but just that little bit stronger. So,
right. Think you might roll him over this year?
We'll have a go. See what we can do. Maybe a few little tactics in the races, but
right.
We'll see.
So you've just seen the car at the launch. What do you think?
Oh, it's a beautiful car. I was amazed by the way it looked. So, yeah, I'm amazed by the kit. It's all really nice stuff. So, can't wait to have a bit of a closer look and have a go in it. So,
good stuff. All right. So, what's the fastest you've ever been on a bike?
Nothing that amazing. I mean, people say, "Oh, we've done 70 mile an hour, 60 mile." I'd say about 50, 55, but I tend to take it a bit easy in training with it. So, going downhill, so no stupid mistakes.
All right. What's the worst injury you ever had?
Nothing. A little scab on the knee, a little scab on the elbow, nothing broken this year. I mean, touch wood that nothing's going to happen, but yeah, I've been fairly lucky so far. So.
Very good. Long may that continue.
Yeah.
Jamie, thanks for talking to us. Have a great day.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye bye.